crazy, right? Now the first thing you notice is probably one of the more dramatic elements of the sets, of all the Star Trek sets, is that big core, that tunnel that looked like it receded 30 or 40 feet in the distance. And on camera, it does. Now, when you walk around here with your natural eyes, you're like, oh yeah, it's not as long as I thought it was. Yeah, but on camera, it looks amazing. You stand here and you take a picture, and it looks like it's 30 or 40 feet deep. This is a film effect called forced perspective. A perfect example of it is like if Colton, come here a second, Colton, stand right here. Turn around. Now, which one's bigger, me or Colton? Don't say Colton. I'm tall, right? Now, if you're the camera and you use the right lens in the right position, and I do this, suddenly I look like the same size as Colton. That's called forced perspective. They used it in Lord of the Rings all the time because the hobbits were the same size as everybody else. They used it a lot. And that's what this is. This tunnel is only 12 feet deep, and in the original series it was only 12 feet deep. If you look at it closely, and this is one of the cool things, you can come right up here and look. The pipes just get smaller. Even the numbers on the pipes just get smaller. The pipes on top get smaller. Even the lights get smaller. But it looks like it makes it, because of the mathematics involved in calculating all of those things together, it makes it look like it's going further away. This is an amazing set. Now let me also say, every once in a while I'm going to give you some film lingo as well, like production things that will be interesting, I think, for you. There is when you shoot a TV show or a movie, often there's something that they call the master shot. The master shot is a camera shot taken from a specific location in the room that sees everything. For instance, if I set the camera up here, that may be a really cool shot, but it's not the master, right? Because anything that happened over here you wouldn't see. So in every room, there would normally be one wall that's gone. Because the camera team and the sound guys and all of the production crew have to be somewhere in the room shooting into the room where the actors are, right? This wall behind you was never here. In fact, when we shot our series, this wall did not exist. Because, see how big this room is? If you wanted to see this whole room, you couldn't stand in the room. You'd have to be over here somewhere, right? Looking into the room. But after we finished our series, a guy came along and offered the building owner, wanted to put an egg roll factory. He wanted to rent this half of the building, basically. Well, we were done with our series. We didn't need it anymore, except for one little area where we poured our heart and soul into building this room. So we asked the egg roll guy if we could please keep this area, and he agreed. So even though, remember the big wall I talked about, the partition? Even though we're in egg roll country right now, he let us keep this because so much love and work and passion went into building it. However, he did want to use this area over here. So he put this right. If you ever watch our series, how many of you have seen Star Trek Continues? Okay, Colton, you take your family home and you make sure they watch our show. You first, okay? You will see, and even in the original series, whenever you would see big shots of engineering and people walking around and climbing up and down the ladder, the camera was over here somewhere, shooting